Guys, welcome to Niyah's group chat, episode 2. So I was filming and this like half of this thing went out because I have no storage. Anyway, get your drink, get comfy. We're gonna sit and talk today about fake friends and outgrowing people. I will know. Honestly, I will know this topic to a T. Okay? Okay. Let me drink some coffee. And it's like actually like this is such a shitty topic actually, and that's exactly why I have coffee today. If you guys see me looking down a lot, that's because I have like all the, things I want to talk about. So, yeah, if I'm looking down, that's exactly why. Basically, I've grown up with a lot of friends. Like when I was in like elementary school, I had a lot of friends. Even like middle school, I kind of had a lot of friends. And middle school was shit. I'm not going to lie. Middle school through high school was bullshit. Hated it. Don't recommend it, honestly. But I just like wish I was homeschooled. Like that's how serious it was for me. It was great. It was great. And then middle school, it kind of just went literally to shit. Like, which is like understandable because obviously when you get older, it's a lot of gossip. Like I feel like once you get into like middle school, high school, it's a lot of gossiping and then like people liking people, and it's just like everybody gets divided, and then rumors, like a lot of that comes with middle school, high school. So like I get it now at my big age. I understand, and I could see why a lot of the times I was always in situations that, I put myself in some situations, I'm not going to lie, but I was also very young, very stupid. And I feel like when you get into middle school, you like want to fit in. Like I feel like that was like a main thing. You just want to fit in with like popular kids, and you just don't want to be like picked on and shit like that. Like I feel like that's it. But now you see, I don't give a fuck. Honestly, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. And if I would tell my old self, I would tell her, bitch, fuck them at this point. Like I just wish I could go back in time and do a lot of things differently, but you live and you learn, right? Okay, so signs of fake friends. Okay, so like I said, when I had friends, a lot of the times I definitely believe it was over boys. Like I think a lot of jealousy, jealousy and all that stuff came from boys liking me and them liking the boys and the boys not liking them because they like me. I feel like that was definitely one of the main things because most of the times I will not get invited. Like my friends would go out and they would not invite me. Like I would ask them like, oh, like what they're doing, blah blah blah. And they'd be like, oh, nothing, blah blah. And then I would find out that they're outside. Like they would post that they're outside. Like they would dead ass like not invite me. And like I never understood why. And I don't know, like I said, because boys were around, I don't get it. I never understood. And like that would hurt my feelings. Like that sucked. Like you would want to be outside with your friends and their asses would be out without you. So like I just never understood that. I feel like another thing was competition. Like if you're always doing something and then like that friend tries to do it or like try to do it better than you, like bitch, cut them off. Cut them the fuck off. I had a friend that was like that. Everything I did, the bitch wanted to do all the time. She just wanted to do the same things I was doing. Like just mad weird. Like just take my life actually. Take my life. Take my life. I hate friends that are like always trying to compete. Like, why can't we support each other? If we're friends, why aren't we supporting each other? Why are we in competition? Like, if you want to do the same shit, we could dead ass do it together, but it's not a competition. I don't think no friendship should be competition, like, at all. I never competed with my friends. I would never even do that. I support my friends literally through anything they do, I'm there. I will never compete with my friends, and I never been a bitch to compete with my friends ever. That's corny, actually. Okay, very corny. Another thing is like they text you only when they need you. I feel like that is a big red flag in friendships. Like, literally will not do anything, and then once they need you, it's like you guys are like the best of friends to them. Like, no. A user friend cannot be your friend. I'm telling you, they will take advantage of that shit. I was always a giving friend. I feel like till to this day, I am still a giving friend. I will do anything for the people I care about. That's how I was raised. That's just how I am as a person. I would do anything for my friends. If they needed something, I would do it. But you got to do it to a certain extent because you have some friends that will see, okay, they're going to just do it. Like, they're going to just do it for me because they care about me. Like, and they'll take advantage of that shit. And they'll take advantage of that shit. They will take advantage of you. So definitely be careful. Also, like, don't do it to a certain extent. Like, I feel like, okay, you guys are equally doing it for each other. Like, if your friend helps you out, you help them out. And it's just like, no, like, oh, but remember, I did this for you. Remember, I did this for you. You could keep that friend. That is fine. I'm saying the ones that fucking count favors and all that extra shit and just uses you when they need you or texts you only when they need you, cut them the fuck off. You do not need that in your life. I am telling you. I always had friends that like threw subs on social media. I cannot fucking stand those type of bitches. I used to do things like that, but I would do it when like it was done to me. Like if someone threw a sub at me, like I don't give a fuck shoe fit or not. I would know if the shoe fit or not. I would know that like my friends or whoever was throwing something at me. Like if something happened and they would post, I would know like okay for a fact they're talking about me because something just happened. Something just happened. I'm like I know for a fact they're fucking talking shit about me. And not that the shoe fit. Fuck that. It's just because bitch I know you're talking about me. That's it. So it's just like a lot of that happened all the time. Like every little fallout would be subs and just oh my god, it would just be such a pain. Like having friends, this is why, and I know a lot of people may not agree with this and a lot of guys may not, but I've always loved my guy friends. I don't care how that sounds. I never had an issue with my guy friends. I love my guy friends so much. Girls are so catty. Like we are so catty. I don't care. I'm gonna even include myself because I am a girl. Like I just feel like we just, we get upset over dumb shit. I'm not gonna lie. We do. We do. We do. That's one thing I can admit. We do get mad over dumb shit. And then we like pick fights with each other. It's like so stupid. I really hope this does not turn off again. You know how many times this keeps turning off and like I don't understand what's happening and I have to keep deleting stuff? Like I have to start filming on this camera because I have no clue what's happening with this. Definitely, I feel like I definitely outgrown people. And even like now, it kind of feels like, okay, yes, I have like acquaintances, right? That's what you say. I have people like I would like just hang out with, but I don't consider like most of these people my friends. And just in general, like I feel like I don't have friends at all. Like I try to make a friend and then I feel like my like a friend is like using me or just like it just feels so weird. Like I have like no friends at all. And it's like very sad because I feel like I'm such a good friend and like I don't have that. Do I care? No, but it would be nice to have a friend. It'd be nice to hang out and like I always want to do like girly things, like I don't have that though. I literally don't have friends. I feel like even like for my birthdays, I feel like every time for my birthdays, I kind of like no one kind of cared. Like every time my friends had birthdays, I fucking cared about their fucking birthday. And when I had a birthday, it was all the time an excuse on why no one couldn't go or why no one had money or why no one had this. But I never did that for people, even if I didn't have a fucking dime. I still figured a way to just be there. But, I'm just built different. I don't care. I'm built different. Just definitely have to like protect your peace because it's serious out here. There's no real people out here. This is like gonna be a quick little story time. This is like one of the stories that will stick with me for life because it was literally like the most saddest shit. Okay. So quick little story time. So I had a best friend. Like I've been friends with her since I was like 9 years old. Like we've been friends for a long time. Well, we were friends for a long time. And in high school, like in high school, I like this boy, right? I like this boy, and I'm not gonna get like too into that, but I like this boy, right? Like she knew, she knew. I freaking cried over this boy. I literally talked about him all the time, all the time, all the time. Like, this bitch knew everything. So she decided to text him behind my back. They were like texting all this shit. They were texting. And like, it didn't matter. Like, now looking back at it, it kind of does not matter because like, I was not dating this boy. I just like likes him a lot. But it was the principle of that shit. She literally like was texting this boy behind my back, around me, texting him behind my back, blah blah blah. One night we were all drinking. It was me, her, him, and then my other friend. We were all drinking, blah blah blah. I got so drunk, and when I get drunk, sometimes I'll like fall asleep. I like fell asleep. Them two decided to go into the room and fuck. Actually, like talking about it, it's so funny because I haven't talked about it in like so long. It had a lot to do with her because she knew everything, like everything I discussed with her. Like she knew, she knew. She literally made up a whole lie to like guess go in the room with him. Like they like had like this whole like plan going on. Yeah, she did that. And I knocked out. I had no clue. Like I literally had no clue. Waking up and my guy friend that was next to me, he was like, I think like something's happening. He goes, but like he goes, I don't know. And I was just like, oh, like no, like my friend, like she wouldn't do that. Like that's how innocent my brain was thinking of this bitch. I was like, she will never do that to me, like ever. She would never do some shit like that. And I'm like, I did not believe it. Anyway, I still kind of had it like a weird feeling, whatever. Next day, my friend called me on the phone and he's like, I really think that they did something. Like, I think they did something. I was still denying it, blah, blah, blah. He's like, no, they were in there for like a long time. He's like, I'm telling you, I think they did something. Whatever. Anyway, I asked her. The bitch lied. She was like, no, I would never do that to you. Like, I would never do that to you. And literally put it on like everybody she loves. Like, she was like, I would never do that to you. And I believed her because, like I said, I would believe my best friend. I feel like anybody would believe their best friend, right? Right. It took like a year later to find out she did that. And we found out because my friends, my other friends now was hanging out with the boy and the boy ended up coming out clean saying that they did do something and like not to tell me. Like a family like barbecue and my friends was like, "Don't get mad. You're going to be like really upset." Mind you, I was still friends with my best friend at the time. And they were like, "Don't get mad," but they did. And I remember my heart dropped. It was like to my ass because I was like, couldn't believe that I was just like you couldn't just like I would definitely take honesty over a lie. Like if she would have just told me that she did that, I would have been upset, but like I would definitely take honesty over a lie. The fact that you fucking lied, that's what triggered me. Like I would not care. She would have just said, "Yeah, I did that." And like we would have kept it. Like I would have never trusted her. But nah, bitch, I definitely didn't trust you. Like after that, because it's kind of like if you did that with a guy I like imagine a guy that I date. Like that's how my brain was thinking. Like if you could do that to someone I liked, you could definitely do that to somebody that I would date. Like I would not put it past you to do that. They told me that and I was just like, "Oh," and she was supposed to come to my barbecue, my family's barbecue. I texted her so fast, "Do not fucking come." Bitch, fuck you. I'm like cordial with the girl now. It's like whatever. I remember just finding that out and I was just like so heartbroken because I was like, bro, like my intuition, like I felt it for a long time. Like I felt like something happened. And then like I was just like, no, because my brain would think my closest friend would never do something like that to me. Ever. Ever. It did. And then I would like cut her off. Like I didn't speak to her for a long time until like recently. That's when I really started looking at friends differently because I was like, wow. Really, I always had trouble. I always had trouble finding like very genuine friends, like very good friends. Clearly, I have none right now. I definitely still look for good friends all the time. I try to not give somebody all of me and like try not to let everybody into my life because I feel like I'm always getting let down. So I'm trying not to give my all into friendships and tell them like every single thing because I just don't know how it's gonna end. So yeah, like I just don't know how it's gonna end. You cannot be friends with everybody. We definitely have to learn. I definitely have to learn too the difference between like just like people you can hang around with, like acquaintances, hi bye type of thing, and genuine fucking friends. Genuine friends. Learn the difference and like don't put them in the same category. It's completely two different things, I'm telling you. Two different things. I have nobody. I have friends now that I love, but it still doesn't feel like I have friends. So, especially like getting out of my breakup, I needed my friends so badly. Like, I needed my friends so bad. Like, I wanted to go out, hang out, kind of get my mind off of like everything. And like, I didn't have that. So, I literally had to fucking figure it out on my own. And not saying that you need friends, but sometimes having friends is nice. And I feel like it can heal you. I feel like most of the times when I wasn't okay, the friends that I have definitely did heal me in some ways. You have to heal on your own. I'm not saying to rely on your friends to heal, but I'm saying it is nice to have friends when things go wrong because I feel like friends do matter in a way in your life. Like friends are important in your life somewhat. Jealousy is one of the big things in friendships. Some friends just cannot be happy for you. Some friends just can't support you. Can't support you, can't be happy for you. And you actually do have friends that actually really do care. Like they really want the best for you. I literally always had drama over dumbass shit. And yeah, if you're going into middle school, high school, definitely choose your friends wisely. Cause honestly, even like some of the friends I grown up with were the same friends that I'm not friends with right now. Definitely choose your friends wisely. That's all I'm gonna say. Choose your friends wisely. I have no friends for my wedding. Can we just talk about that? I have no friends for my wedding. Who's gonna be there? Only my family members. I have no friends for my wedding. Who am I gonna take to my bachelorette party? Don't know. I don't have friends. You guys definitely have to be careful. That's all I'm gonna say. When you have friends, choose the genuine friends. Look at signs. Look for all those red flags. Okay? There's a lot of red flags in friendships that you need to watch. Okay? There's a lot of green flags, a lot of red flags. Just watch. Just really pay attention. And don't be telling everybody all your shit. Cause they could yeah, just be careful who you say stuff to. I hope I got to like get to everything. I don't even know what I do or what I talk about because I'm like all over the place and yeah, but what I'm gonna do, I'm going to pinky promise. We're gonna do a pinky promise to each other right now. Get your pinky out because we're gonna pinky promise each other something, okay? Pinky promise me that you will protect your peace, even if that means letting people go. Because I'm literally doing that for myself too. If they do not give you peace, let them go. Let them go. If you don't feel happy, you don't feel at peace, let that shit go. Friends, whoever, let it go. Fuck everybody else, if I'm gonna be honest with you. So, bye. I hope you guys liked this episode. Stay tuned for episode 3. Bye.